Hey guys, so I bought this plant 10 years ago when I moved into my house, and when I bought it they said there's no way you can kill it. Well, I haven't killed it, but I've definitely maimed it. So today I'm bringing it into Urbansprouts to see if Jen can save it.
Hello.
Got a challenge for you here.
All right, I'm ready.
Jen Stearns is the owner of Urbansprouts in Renton. They call her the plant doctor.
Don't judge me.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Where I saw a sad, withering plant, she saw potential. Or is it plant-tential?
This is a ZZ plant. It is indeed a champion.
Her diagnosis was simple.
We need a bigger pot because it needs more space.
So what you're telling me is all these problems really come down to the plant needing more space.
Yep.
Total faceplant. Jen took us through the steps of how to save my ZZ.
We're gonna put this gravel in the bottom so we have a drainage layer. Now we're gonna take this out of this pot and don't be scared.
I'm scared.
Oh, really easy. All right, now take that one away.
Oh my goodness.
All
Look
right,
at the roots.
so it's really bound up.
Oh.
You brought it to the plant doctor just in time.
What is that gelatinous situation there?
That is rot. The plant was killing off parts of itself in order to save the other parts.
Oh my God.
So it looks like the stalk that had the most rot actually just disintegrated entirely, so it's not there anymore. Okay. So the ones that are left are okay. We're gonna put the plant back in this pot.
My single plant had become many.
All right, perfect. Now we're gonna cover them up.
A little fertilizer and water, and this plant had a new leaf on life.
You saved my plant.
Yep, thank you. You're welcome.
Even as a kid, Jen had a budding interest in plants.
I've always been in the dirt my whole life. My mom had a really beautiful flower garden, vegetable garden growing up, and she always made sure that there was a spot for me in the garden.
She earned a degree in environmental science from UW and learned about growing plants indoors.
Plants are so therapeutic and they're so good for you. I wanted to share what I learned with everybody.
Jen showed us a few of the trendiest plants in her shop.
So these are marimo. They're a freshwater string algae.
These can only be found in 2 places in the world.
Yes.
Where?
There's a lake in Japan and one in Iceland.
And that's it?
That's it.
In Renton?
And Renton. So this is a kokedama.
Okay.
It's a Japanese style planter. It translates to moss ball. And what it is literally just instead of a pot, you wrap the root ball of this plant in a sphagnum moss planter.
You have thousands of plants in here probably, but there's one plant you will not sell. What's the deal with this guy?
So this is our Thai constellation, Monstera deliciosa. It's a very popular plant right now. They're super easy to take care of and they're gorgeous.
How much were you offered for this plant?
I was offered $1,000 for it the other day.
But there's no way.
No.
Jen is such an expert on plants, she literally wrote the book on them.
It's called the Inspired Houseplant. The first part is about trimming and planting, and the middle section is all these projects. There's terrarium building and how to make a kokedama and how to mount a fern. And then the last section is styling, all these different styles that are just really, really well laid out that include a lot of houseplants, which is just supposed to be inspiration.
Her passion for plants seems to grow with time.
I just want people to love plants.
Malia Karlinski, Seattle Refined.